right, good evening to all. Tonight is the first night of my new Baccarat journey. This is day one. So you see in the bottom left corner that I have 600 units, $600 units, however you want to relate to it. So what I'm letting be known right now is my goal tonight, for starters, is just to make one unit. Only a solo unit, uno, for tonight. You're probably asking why? That's boring. Anyone can make one unit. I mean, why do you want to do that? Well, just want to start off slow. Don't want to get ahead of myself with anything. Tonight is just going to be one unit. So hopefully I'll get it on my first bet. But yeah, this is my new Baccarat journey. I'm starting with 600 units. We'll just see how I do. Getting a new dealer, what it's saying over here. Here we gonna deal anytime soon? I got the volume off because I believe they play music on here and I don't want any more copyrights on the channel. But like I'm saying, this is simply a new Baccarat journey for myself that I'm sharing with each one of you. And that's what it's going to be. It's not going to be anything else. Just sharing my experiences with each one of you. I have to decide how I want to approach this. I think to just make one unit needs to be a player bet. So there's no commission involved. So I have to decide how I want to do this. If I can win this hand, I won't have to. I have nothing. You can't win with nothing. A 7. I think this hand is cooked. Yep, nothing. Try it one more time. I think I'm going to leave it at 1. I'll leave it at 1. I'm going to bet it flat right here. Yeah, these two cards here are in case it's more than a 2-hand result, which it's gonna be unless, yeah, it's gonna be a three-hand result now. So let's see. Banker's doing real good to start with. I'll catch my breath a minute. Not gonna play this one. Currently down 2 units right now, which is not the end of the world. Tie. I'm gonna wait another moment. I want to see one more banker before I think about playing it. A lot of zeros coming out on the results. Uh, this is definitely a banker shoe. Most definitely a banker shoe. Of course, players trying to go on a little run here. Hmm. Let's see. I'll stay over here for now. I'm going to raise my bet by a unit. Y'all know I love sevens. It's enough this time to get my first win of the session. Right. We'll move over here now. Just a gut feeling. I almost got burned. Still may. I think I'm okay this hand. Right there's a win. Right. Lost 10 cents on the commission. Now we'll come back down to 1. Right. Eight is great, but a 9 is much, much better. Now I'm not exactly sure what to do in this situation. Let's go 2 more. Right, ahead by 1. What happens? Okay, that's a win. Much needed win at that. Let's try 1 more. Four to nothing. 1 to nothing. Don't like that. So what we can do here, 2, 6 to 2. That's another win. Right, I need one more at this level. I think this 2 pattern is taken off now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell everybody, each one of you, I'm playing this straight away, just 3-step program in its purest form. Trying to catch a streak on whatever I can get. Streaks, chops, 2 pattern, whatever I can jump on. However, I can make something happen. Let's try again. Okay, there we are. Cannot do much with a 3. Still trying to see if the 2 pattern will stay on track here. Five to nothing. That's half full, half empty. Half empty in this case. I lose this hand, I'm going to have to think about something else. There's a win. Right. Rebet. We'll raise it to 3 units now. Just need a good card. Not gonna have it. Well, everyone, I tried to give flat betting a fair chance to see if, I could get my unit that way, but it's not happening on this night. It's just not going to be happening. So now, oh, what a great draw of that 9. Look at that, everyone. Should have lost that hand, honestly. I should have lost that hand. Thankfully, I was victorious. Yeah, this is turning into a grind and a battle right now. Which I told y'all I'm not scared of these things. I was just trying to avoid it. Now I can come back down. And them cards just don't want to scan for some reason. They have to keep being rolled over the mirror or the scanner multiple times before they're read. There was a tie. Just imagine if I was casually putting a couple of dollars on tie. Raising it $1 every few hands or whatever over the last 8 or 9. Might have hit my goal at that point. But no, I didn't do it. Another damn tie. Try it again. I'm gonna be the first to admit it, and I'm just being honest with every one of you. I'm playing like shit tonight. Just not doing very well at all. Lucky to still be in this thing and not down about 30 units. It has just not gone very well. This just not been very good. Now I'm going to do a martingale bet here. See if I can so-called catch lightning in a bottle, and that did not happen. Now this is a spot where I am gracious for ties. Right there. Was on the wrong side. I should have lost that hand. I really should have. That should have been a loss. Thankfully, it wasn't. Now y'all see me mixing in some D'Alembert with Martingale. Different looks. Trying to get something going here. am just not playing well at all. And I don't really have a large enough bankroll to be doing serious D'Alembert play here. I'm going to raise it one more. I don't have the bankroll to be going on long D'Alembert chains. Was hoping to avoid that tonight. There's a tie. Another good tie. I bet 9 and I tied with a natural 9. The number 9 was the theme on that hand. I doubt I'm tying it this time. And I'm not. See if I can work my way back down in a little while. This is just going horrible. Very horrible. Yeah, I misread this. I wasn't prepared for player to break out like that. Was not ready for that at all. No, I didn't want that. We'll just... That was way too many. This still may be way too many. What am I gonna do now? What will I do now? One more. One more. Okay, we can't keep doing that. Cannot keep doing that. Yeah, I've made a lot of terrible mistakes in this session. Just completely gross blunders and mistakes. And it's costed me here. Just was not prepared for that. Really wasn't. I'm gonna have to do something. Gonna have to create a stop loss soon, or I'm gonna have no shot. Gonna have no shot at all. 6 is solid. Will it be enough here? And it will. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Looks a little bit better now. I'll be right back, everyone. Hold on. I'm still behind by a great deal, but not as much as before. Player is just on a roll right now. It is. I don't know what, expression to use, but player is just doing it right now. Player is doing it right now. Look at that, everybody. Just look at this. I'm back in this thing. I can come way down now. I'm gonna catch my breath a minute. I'm gonna wait. Just try to process what's been going on tonight. I mean, made some good plays lately, but this whole session has just been completely pathetic. There's a banker win finally come out after so long. Eight is great. You see, this is why I tell every one of y'all to follow streaks, to get in flow with the shoe. You know? This is what I mean. And I win this, I'm just about all the way back. If I can get this one. See, look, player has just been tearing it up all these hands. Just destroying it in this shoe. And there's another one. There's another player. It's amazing to me right now. I win this, I'm done. I got my 1 unit plus some. I got my 1 unit plus a little bit after this. Could be a tie or a loss. And it's going to be a tie. I'm going to see if Banker can just show up one good time and send me home. See if he can just chop back to Banker one more time. Not likely now. It does not. Another tie. I'm going to go with Bank. I'm going to give Banker one more chance. Well, something good over there. 6 is solid. Not good enough on this exchange. Wow, what a way to lose. What a way to lose a hand, you know. Gonna do a Martingale bet. See if I can get one more. But like I said earlier, this is why I tell y'all to play the streaks. You know, look what happened here. All this. And then just solos and then more players coming out. More players coming out. Glad I'm not sitting with a 1. I mean, a 2's no better. I may get out of this. There we are. That's it. And here's what I was talking about. 1 unit and 15 100ths of another unit. Hit my goal for the night. It wasn't a very ambitious goal, but just wanted to start off with something humble and meager. just to get this new journey started. I mean, look at the fight I had to go through to make only one unit. All this battling, all this fighting, all this grinding just for one unit. One unit was my goal, and I've achieved it now. I have achieved my goal of one unit. I'll be right back to close this up, everyone. Well, I moved to another table to close this out. Just wanted a different view for each one of you with the numbers, the scoreboards, and the roads that you can see. This one's a little more sharp and crisp, than the other table I was at. It's a good table, but, just wanted a little more texture here to finish my conversation. So like I said, everybody, my goal was met. I made one unit tonight. Had to struggle, had to fight to get it. But somehow I miraculously came back and won my unit like I've done many times in the past. I mean, hopefully y'all will watch this session and you will focus on the details, because I am absolutely positive. I'm absolutely positive that you will find a lesson in this session I just played. I'm absolutely sure you will. If you know what to look for, if you know how to study and evaluate, you'll find something in what I've done. Because I made a bunch of blunders. I made a hell of a lot of mistakes. I played like absolute shit. Played horrible. But, thankfully I was able to mount a comeback and get the win for tonight. So, by grace and fortune and just gutting it out, I'm a winner tonight. So I hope y'all enjoyed my session. I hope y'all appreciated my efforts and my sacrifice and my time to give you this video and to demonstrate to you parts of my 3-step program, which I broke a lot of the rules of that tonight. That's one reason I got behind so bad, because I broke so many of my 3-step program rules. So I'm going to recap with each one of you right quick. I wanted to give flat betting a chance. It not go so well. So then I upgraded to some D'Alembert plays and hands. Started a D'Alembert progression. That struggled. Did some Martingale bets. They weren't coming through. Then I did a D'Alembert style bet, which won me back most of my last 2 hands that were lost before that. So that kind of put me back in the fight a little bit. Winning that $65 bet brought me back and gave me a punchers and fighters chance to get back in the session, which I was able to do. Then I decreased my bets little by little until I was broke even or close to even. Then my 2-unit bet brought me the full distance back plus 1 unit. And that's how I got where I got. That's how I made it through tonight. So, hope y'all enjoyed the session. Any of you that can learn from this session, you'll be better off for it, because there's a lot of things I screwed up tonight. A lot of things I executed very poorly. And hopefully y'all can learn from my blunders and my screw-ups. And thankful to the universe and the Lord that I didn't do worse than what I did. It could have been really bad. I could have lost my entire bankroll tonight, for shit's sake. That was possible. Because, I mean, I am susceptible to go on tilt just like the next person is. And that's something this month, this new month of February, that I have to really work on. I have to get a hold of myself and do a much better job to not just go batshit crazy. I have to do better. So I'm going to conclude it with this. Y'all have a wonderful night. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, because this video is now over.